Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a purchaser pass. Now, as you guys may have been wondering, mascaras and mixers, what does that even mean? The mixers, of course, stands for a little bit of this. But because I had been filming at like 4 o'clock in the morning, can't be on this at 4 o'clock in the morning. So now that I'm finally getting a chance to film a couple of videos in the evening, I'm able to enjoy a nice glass of wine. So we are going to get into it, and we're going to be a little bit sassy about some upcoming makeup releases. If that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're going to get into it right now. So let me get my stuff pulled up here. And cheers. This is the MUYM Moscato. If you have never had a chance to try this, I definitely would recommend it. It's so good. Okay. So I'm going to pull over here to this side. Forgive my like crazy hair. My daughter, while I was giving her a bath, decided to try to give me a bath too. So my hair looks a little nuts, but that's okay. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be talking about is the By Terry Summer Collection. It has an illuminating blush, a couple of eyeshadow pens, which are all like warm tone, neutral, gold, pinky kind of shades, a color correcting palette? That can't be right. It says Brightening CC palette in Sunny Flash. And it's got 4 different colors. It looks like maybe a light and a dark highlight, and then 2 blush, like glowy blushes. Not quite sure about that. And then a lip balm. I'm probably not picking any of this up only because By Terry is so expensive. And none of it calls to me enough to make that investment. However, the packaging is gorgeous, so like 10 out of 10 for that part. The next thing is the Maybelline New York The Falsies Lash Mask. And from what I understand, I was watching Angelica's video this morning, this is not like a product that's going to help grow your lashes. It's really just to condition them if you have like brittle lashes. I'm not sure what this product is actually going to do for me. And it's supposed to give you healthier looking lashes in just 3 uses. I don't even know how you would notice a difference, honestly. So I'm probably not going to pick this up. On top of which, I'm not quite sure how you would apply this without getting it in your eyes, because the brush on it is like almost like one of those little felt kind of lip gloss brushes. So you're just going to like have to scrub that all over your lashes. I don't understand, but I'm not going to pick that up. The next thing is the Kaleidos Makeup Escape Collection, and I just want one of everything. They have not released prices yet, best I can tell, so I have been watching for the prices to get released. The palette is like my dream. It looks so pretty. I'm obsessed with the packaging. I'm obsessed with the little escape key embossing on it. I definitely want to pick that one up. As far as the blushes, I think I'll probably pass on the blushes because I did just pick up the Moon Prism blush palette from Lunar Beauty. The colors, like, I don't know. I'd rather spend my money on other parts of the collection. The highlighters also look so pretty. The re-release of the Rave Rider I don't necessarily want, but the, what is it, the Moon Cruiser, the Diamond Dasher, and the Mars Melter, the 3 new colors, they speak to me. Like, they're just saying like, you need to buy this, and I wholeheartedly agree. So I cannot wait for the prices to be released. It says it's releasing in June. I have no idea if that's the beginning of June, the end of June, but since June 1st is tomorrow, it would be really great if it was released tomorrow. Thanks. Okay. The next thing is the Matte Revolution Bridal Lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury, and they're all like rosy pinky nude shades, and they're all modeled by somebody who's of a very light skin tone. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to look on their site real quick to see if they've modeled them on anyone else, but it kind of seems like these shades are only designed for people that are like fair to light, maybe medium at the darkest. So that's kind of like, I don't think I want to go there. Especially not for the $34 price point. I do have one of her lipsticks and it's nice, but it's not $34 nice. Many MUA did post also a post about his palette restocking in about 6 to 8 weeks. And I did really enjoy the fact that he said he didn't do any fake sellouts, so it does take time to restock, which I think is hysterical. But anyway. The next thing, Revolution, I Heart Revolution, is doing these drive-through palettes, and I'm not sure. There are 2 new burger palettes. It looks like one of them is grilled cheese, and I can't tell what the other one is called because the picture is kind of like blurred out. And I'm not quite sure what the insides are going to look like. And I don't think they've posted what those look like yet. So I am definitely very interested to see what those look like. I have been wanting to try some stuff from My Heart Revolution, and I haven't done so yet. So that would definitely be something that appeals to me. Okay. Sigma Beauty is doing a Pride themed revamp of their foundation brush. It's the flat top kabuki brush, the F80. And they are selling it for $25. 50% of the proceeds are going to be donated to the It Gets Better project, which helps LGBTQ plus youth mostly. And so I think that that's a really cool opportunity that they're doing in terms of donating so much of the proceeds for that brush. It is super, super pretty. I definitely don't need any more brushes at this point. I've got some in the mail actually coming to me, so I will probably pass on it, but I think it's beautiful, and you know, maybe next year if they do something like this, I'd consider purchasing. Okay. Anastasia Beverly Hills is coming out with mini setting sprays for $15 each in mango, pineapple, and coconut. And honestly, like, I get what they're trying to do here, but I had the full-size coconut setting spray. I did use it to completion because I paid full price for it. But it didn't rock my world, so I don't really feel like I need to pick up any of these. And $15 for these teeny tiny little sprays that are 1 ounce. 1 ounce. Wow. No. That's a no. Alright. Beiruts Cosmetics, which is an indie makeup brand, is releasing the Low and Slow palette. It's definitely warm toned kind of shades. Definitely not neutrals though, which is cool. It's got some pops of orange, red, yellow. It does have 2 pressed glitters in it though, so I will probably not be picking this one up only because of the pressed glitters, and I'm trying to avoid those. It does retail for $20, which for a palette from an indie brand, 9 shades, that's pretty decent. And I do like the little lowrider picture on the front of the palette. Okay. The next one, and Lord only knows how I'm going to get any of this into the video. I have no idea if I can put a little video here. If I can, good for editing. Heather, you did a good job. Otherwise, it'll just be a picture. But this is the Queen Stash Kush Princessa Weed-Shaped Eyeshadow Palette. And not only do I not celebrate 420, but I'm really, really confused about, like, there's flip cell phones on the front of the palette, but I don't know why. And then, like, for the shades that are inside the palette, they're all kind of off-centered from one another. So, like, the kind of OCD in me is really disturbed by how the layout is on the inside of the palette, so I will be passing over that. The next thing is Beiruts Cosmetics is releasing 2 more face palettes, 2 more eyeshadow palettes, and brushes, and a lip bundle. It's the Avocado Toast, Mimosa palettes, Bellini palette, and the Belgian Waffle palette. These look really cute, and they're in the same design as the Travel Palette series. I don't know if they chose to sort of go in a new direction with that series because of the fact that we're all kind of in quarantine right now, so they're doing more of this like brunch theme. I do like the theming for everything. Like I said, I just bought the blush palette from Lunar Beauty, so I'm going to skip the blush palette. I do have a contour palette coming from Nomad Cosmetics, so I don't need that one. The Avocado Toast palette does look really pretty with those kind of grungy greens and browns, and I feel like it has a good level of diversity in the palette, not just like avocados are green, so here's all green colors. They like threw some other pops in there to really make it a more well-rounded palette, so I do appreciate that. But ultimately I'll probably pass on it for now, even though I am an avocado fiend. Like, it's inappropriate how much I love avocados. Okay. The next thing is Clarity Cosmetics is releasing 8 new glosses. There's one kind of in the like bottom right here that's really like shimmery iridescent, and it looks super pretty. They're $8 a piece, so I think the price point is great. I will probably not pick any of these up because I just got all those Lunar Beauty blush. I'm sorry, I just picked up the Lunar Beauty lip trio that came out with the blush palette, so I don't need any extra lip glosses right now. But I am like a lip gloss addict, so that's really good for me not picking that up. OMFG Cosmetics is releasing a Sugar and Sweets collection. It has an eyeshadow palette, 2 highlighters, a pair of lashes, a lip trio, a glitter stack, and a glitter adhesive, and a keychain. The prices for everything were just posted. I haven't seen swatches of everything yet. The palette is $45, which is kind of pricey, but shout out to them for not including a pressed glitter, because like I'm so over that. The swatches do look pretty. I'm drawn to a couple of shades in the palette, but I don't think I'm drawn to enough of the shades to support purchasing the entire palette. I'm definitely drawn to the highlighter. They have one that looks kind of like Neapolitan and one that's mint chocolate chip. I'd be curious to see what those actually look like swatched out, because if it's going to be like pure green and like, I don't know, it could get a little dicey. So I want to see what that looks like before I make a decision on whether or not I purchase, especially because they're $20. So that's pretty pricey for a highlighter that's only one shade. The brushes I definitely want to pick up. They are super cute. They have like glitter that's like suspended all in the brush handles. Totally here for that. So yeah, that's that. The next thing that is ice cream themed, because like ice cream is my life, is the Luxie Beauty Ice Cream Social Collection, and they released 4 different shades: Mint Chip, Rocky Road, Salted Caramel, and Ube. I'm gonna go with Ube. I don't really know. But these colors look absolutely beautiful. They almost have like multi-chromatic effects. I'm not sure if that was intended or if they're intended more to be duochrome and they just are so vibrant that they look more multi-chrome to me. It's $12 for the entire collection and it's already sold out. So if it gets restocked, I will definitely be picking that up, at least 2 of the colors, if not just the whole set. And that is it. That is it for my purchaser pass this week. Now that I'm trying to do them weekly, I feel like the number of items that we talk about is a little bit less, but I am so enjoying getting to do them weekly so that the videos are a little bit more condensed. If you have not already, make sure you check out the links below. I will link to Samantha March's community playlist as well as her channel where she does her weekly Will I Buy It series. Her community playlist she started for other creators to be able to come together and share their opinions on makeup as well. So I will include that, and my video will be going up there, so please feel free to check out the other creators in that list. I do want to thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe before you go. Leave me a comment as to what you're most interested for this week in terms of makeup releases, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!